Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gashi's Comment TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. It is extremely hot. The temperatures are very, very high, hitting 31 degrees Celsius. And this is not usually the case because usually the temperature in Nairobi and its environs is usually between 25 and 26 degrees centigrade. So that is not the issue. The issue today is that William Samoei Ruto is one person who is very shrewd. Because if I may ask you, who advised Raila Odinga to vie for the chairmanship of the African Union? Ni nani alimpa mawaidha? Kwa nini Raila alienda wakati kama huu, when he had the highest chance of sending William Samoei Ruto home? Why did he go at this time, when we know very well that Kenyans are yearning for a leader to take them to Canaan? Because Kenya is still in the wilderness. Bado tuko jagwani. Now, if you look at William Samoei Ruto, William Samoei Ruto is going to confuse these guys, especially these guys in Azimio, and even in Kenya Kwanza. Don't take William Samoei Ruto for granted. Atawapepeta kama Ngano. Atawapepeta, kupepeta, unajua kupepeta, kurusharusha hivi kama ile Ngano ya wasinigishu, wakati ambapo nataka kutoa magada. And I don't know, because from where I sit, we are learning from very reliable sources that already Jakaya Kikwete has applied to be also a candidate of the chairman of African Union. Jakaya Kikwete is the former president of Tanzania. Jakaya Kikwete is an orator, a very good Swahili speaker, a very good leader, a very diplomatic leader, a man with connections, a man who has been the president and respected in East and Central Africa, a man who commands the respect in Africa, south and north of Ripompo. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think Raila Odinga is going to trounce Jakaya Kikwete if he is going to vie? And if I may ask one question, why is it that, it is being alleged that there is a plot kuaibisha baba? Kuna plot ya kuaibisha baba. I want you to be very careful with these guys who are surrounding William Samoei Ruto. You know some of them, for instance, Monica Juma. Monica Juma was in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's cabinet. Currently, she is the security advisor of William Samoei Ruto. If you look at Monica Juma was one of the most trusted person by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Little did Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta know that this person was actually a spy. If you ask me, Monica Juma must have been a spy of William Samoei Ruto. And she was an insider who could have even thought that she would be appointed. Because as we speak now, she attended cabinet meetings, all cabinet meetings. So she's like a cabinet secretary. And one thing that we know is that Monica Juma did not even support Raila Odinga in 2022. And hajawahi kumuunga mkono hata siku moja. So, and one thing that Kenya should know is that Monica Juma is one person with also a huge network. The fact that she has worked with diplomatic missions, the fact that she has interacted with so many world leaders, and kusema ukweli anaheshimiwa sana, na anaheshimiwa sana na viongozi wengi wa Kiafrika. I understand she has a lot of influence in SADC. And if she used her influence in SADC, I think Raila Amolo Odinga will be badly embarrassed. Ataibishwa sana. And I'm saying it is better for Raila Amolo Odinga to come back home. That is where he is needed. Because what will happen is that once he is defeated, do you think he'll be defeated alafu ashindwe pale alafu arudi sasa akuja atuambie sasa anataka kuwania kile kiti cha uongozi cha rais? Because that position, if he's going to clinch the position, it should be February next year, because it's not even vacant. And do you think William Samoei Ruto genuinely supports Raila Amolo Odinga? Because if you ask me, this is just a game that is being played. Baba is being played. And where is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, if we may ask? Today I'm asking hard questions. Questions that people should actually try to answer some of these questions. Where is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Is he supporting Raila's candidacy? Because he should be in the front line, if you ask me. But when I was reaching out to the comments, asking to find out if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, a number of my friends who are in Azimio told me that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta wants Raila Amolo Odinga actually to go for it. And once they discussed, I was told that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alimwambia kwamba kama hivyo ndivyo ameamua yeye atamuga mkono. Lakini kwa maoni ya Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila should have vied for the 2027 general elections. But baba yeye akasema kwamba alikuwa ameshaamua kwamba ataenda pale. So Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta threw his weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. So that is where Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is. And again, ukichuguza kwa udani, I know that it is not only Jakaya Kikwete who is actually going to vie. As times goes by, utaona watu wengi wakijitokeza kutoka Afrika Mashariki. East Africa is not short of great guys like Raila Amolo Odinga. Although he is the most qualified politically, economically and socially, he is the most qualified and most competent because of his Pan-Africanism tendencies. The way he has always tried to unite people. The way he has fought for democracy in Kenya and actually unknown to many people. Raila's influence is felt beyond Kenya. Raila's influence is felt in Tanzania. He has always influenced Tanzanian politics. That is why you see these days there is opposition in Tanzania. And there is opposition in Uganda. So his influence is felt. So do you think the East African presidents, especially some of them that you cannot be able to mention here because of diplomatic reasons, do you think they are behind Raila Amolo Odinga? Do you think they are going to support Raila Amolo Odinga's candidacy? What of somebody like Kagame? Do you think he's going to support Raila Amolo Odinga? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What about Tanzania? Do you think if Jakaya Kikwete is going to vie, do you think Suluhu Hassan, because Jakaya will need the vote of her president, that is his president, that is Suluhu Hassan. Do you think Suluhu Hassan, if for example Raila vies, Ruto maybe even be forced to vote for Merisho just to embarrass Raila Amolo Odinga? And I'm telling you, unajua sasa akishindwa akija wataanza kumcheka wakisema kwamba tulisema hivi na hivi. So this is not good for Raila Amolo Odinga. This game is not very good. And it's time to be corrected. Because Baba should come back. We need him back. There are so many disadvantages. One, if he goes there, he'll be embarrassed. Number two, these people who are supporting him are not genuine. Be very much afraid when you see your opponent supporting you. Be very much afraid. What is being cooked is that wanajaribu kumpeleka nyumbani. You know, William Samoei Ruto has vowed not once, many times, kwamba atampeleka Bodo. And igawa sio Bodo kumpeleka Bodo halisi, vile huwa anamaanisha ni kwamba atamstaafisha, atafanya angatuke kutoka siasa. Because I don't think Raila will be defeated in African Union. Alafu Kalonzo, if you look at Kalonzo is coming out very strongly. And you know, I've always said that in politics, there are no vacuums. So if you exit, another leader is going to emerge. And that is why you see now, umeona Kalonzo sasa ameenda kwenda Bama Market, ameanza kwenda wapi kutana na watu. Even today, he gave a very strong statement about corruption. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think Raila is taking the right stand? Because on that one, I don't agree with him. I would support him, but I don't agree with him. I would support him because he has chosen to do that. But my take is very, very different. Please leave your comment, a very genuine comment, and devoid of hii mambo ati kusema nini. Kwa sababu ukiangalia kuna watu wengi watajitokeza kumpiga Raila Amolo Odinga. Watajitokeza wengi. There are some people who hold grudges against Raila Amolo Odinga, which is very bad. It is very bad. And some of them, najua watafurahi sana wakati ambapo atashindwa, because it will be like a stepping stone. Sasa tutamwambia kwamba sasa umeshindwa kule, unakuja kushindana na Doe sasa ni Ruto. Najua ndivyo wanamuita Ruto. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but have a blessed evening. Bye bye.